good. Thanking God for the breath in my body, the air in my lungs. And I wanted to get on and speak with you guys today. I'm going to be washing dishes, so you'll hear some clinging and clanging in the background. And, I can't stand to see them messy when I'm looking at them from afar. And I peek in the kitchen and I see, I'm like, oh no, we got to get that done before I can finish this program, which I've been watching a program on television today, guys. Not a program, but a movie. You guys have seen it, Shutter Island, with Leonardo DiCaprio. It's a very strange movie. So I kind of had to rewind it. I'm going to put it on hold until I'm finished with this because I'm not sure why some of the things are happening. I'd like to really know what's going on in the movie. And I was kind of talking and on the phone and doing different things while the movie was on. So I was like, no, I got to really concentrate. So I'm going to go back and watch that. I like him in movies, period. So I think he was in Gangs of New York or something like that. I watched that a little while ago. But anyway, I saw him on this. I remember him being on that Shutter Island movie. So that came on next. Because, when you're watching your movies, like on cable, Netflix and stuff, I think they line up. Once you watch one movie, they kind of line up together. They kind of get in queue with the same actors in it. So you can kind of see and kind of binge watch. That's what I was doing. But anyway, guys, right now I'm washing dishes and I'm talking to my family, my YouTube family. I want you guys to come on in and have a conversation with me today. And I don't know if I'm going to cook, but I am going to marinate some chicken wings for either later tonight or tomorrow for lunch. So that's what I'll be doing today in the kitchen. But how are you guys doing today? Come on in. Come on in and visit the Curious One. I've been missing you guys. I haven't been making a whole lot of content because I've been kind of busy with doctor's appointments and dentist appointments and just trying to get it together. Oh, guys, I don't want to say it, but this dentist thing is getting rough because the work that I need is so expensive. But God willing, it will get done. Um, but come on in, guys. Let's talk. Let's have a good time today. Okay? I love you guys. It's so windy out. I'm speaking to you from Detroit, Michigan. You know that. And the wind is howling. It's really, really howling. And that's a good you sometimes, you know? So I'm like, is that the wind? It was kind of flickering our lights last night or early this morning. And now it's just howling. You can hear it so clear. So when I hear that, I like to turn everything off and just listen to that. So I like that sound. Crazy, I know, but I do. And we're expecting some rain and maybe some snow. One or the other, or maybe both. So, like I said, it's been in the 60s, guys, for the last week or so, a day or two, here and there. And now we're going to have rain and snow again. That's Michigan, right? Come on in, guys. Let's talk. Come on in. Welcome, welcome. Come on, guys. Come on. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe and make a like. You guys have given me 800 subscribers already. So I'm very, very grateful to you guys. Come on and join my family. Hear me rant and rave and praise the Lord and just talk about some stuff about my life. Maybe it'll help something that's going on with you, help you to see something a little bit differently. I know some of the comments you guys give me does just that for me. Helps me to see some things a little differently. Helps me to move on, right? That's what this channel is about. So let me get into my dishwashing so you'll hear some clicking and clanging, but I'll be coming back. Thank you for the like, sweetheart. Thank you so much whoever left that. Um, this is a picture of my light fixture, and that's what I show sometimes when I'm just moving around. And in the kitchen, my favorite place. My friend came over, guys, last night, and helped me do the laundry. So I haven't had to go in the basement and do laundry, my second favorite place. And he was so excited we haven't seen each other in a while. And he was like, I miss doing laundry for you. I miss running around. What do you want me to do next? What do you want me to do? He is so sweet sometimes. So I just thank God for him. I really do. So anyway, let me get started with the dishes. Oh, I got somebody came in. Hi, Zion. How are you? Thank you for visiting me today. Thank you so much. If you're new, please subscribe to my channel. Call your friends, your relatives, and ask them to make a sub as well. Because Sister Girl is on the move, okay? And this next year, I want to get myself ready to be monetized, maybe before if I can. I want to start doing some interaction on here with you guys where I can offer prizes with you guys to send people to their cash apps when they win prizes like, biblical um, bingo kind of things. I'm also doing a word definition thing for us older people who want to get reacquainted and reestablish our vocabulary and that kind of thing. So I got some things planned, guys. Okay. And so I want you guys to stick with me because it's going to be okay. A-okay. It's going to be really good. So I'm excited about it. Thank you guys for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Landon, hi, how are you? How are you today? I thank you so much for coming in. As I'm washing dishes, I'm going to be thawing up some wings, party wings, and sauteing. I keep saying sauteing, but I mean, um, when you get them all washed and clean and marinating them in the refrigerator. Marinating them, guys, and just let them sit for a while. And that is the best chicken. And don't fry them too long because they're already little pieces. So, but I'm going to do that a little later. Maybe I'll have some cornbread with that tonight or in the morning and tomorrow afternoon. I don't eat in the mornings, guys. It's about, what, 12:30ish? No, it's about 12:30, something like that. 12:15. And I haven't ate. I got up and ate a little, what did I eat this morning? Besides drinking some juice, I'm not even sure. Because I don't eat until around 1 o'clock usually. Okay? Although I'm up sometimes at 6 or 7. It's just, I'm not a breakfast person. I'm more of a lunch and dinner person and a late night eating person. Okay? Which is not good. But sister does it sometimes. But anyway, let me get started on the dishes, guys. So come in. Come on in. Welcome and welcome. Know that God loves you so much. And He has a plan for your life. Right? He has a plan for all of us. If we woke up this morning and we're breathing, God has a plan for us, something for us to do. Otherwise, we would not have woke up. We would not. It would be our time and we'd be gone. So remember that. Go out and be kind to someone. Say hi to somebody. Look somebody in the eye and really mean it and say good morning. Find an old person. Help them across the street. Be patient with them when they're in the car driving. You know how they drive? And I'm going to say they, but I'm talking us because I do it too now. You're driving along real close to the steering wheel and you're and people feel like you're in the way. So they, bah, bah, or they get behind you really close and put their lights and flash their light. We got to be kind to people, guys, because one day, if you're blessed, you're going to get old. And you're going to move a little bit slower, or somebody you love that's going to happen to. And you don't want them to be treated badly. So, karma, I believe, is real, and what you give is what you get in life. Really. So you got to be careful. Be kind to people, all people, you know. So let's remember that. Okay. Having said that, I'm going to get up and get started, and I'll come back and check on you guys in just a minute. Okay, stay with me, guys. Okay. Get started, Sandra. Get started, girl. Okay, let me get in over here and get it going on. Let you guys know I cannot stand to let my dishes go too long without being. I can't stand to look into the kitchen from another room and see them dirty, accumulating in the dish pan. I can't stand that. So I get up, you're out. I can't watch a good movie knowing that that's happening. I have to correct it. Gotta correct it, you guys. That's just how I do. And when I do, then I relax. Because I always like work before pleasure, right? Work before play. That's my motto. Because then you can relax better, you know? You look in your kitchen and see, ooh, this is nice and fresh, so I don't have to worry about that. And that's what I do. Come on in, you guys. Come on in. This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it, okay? Whatever situation you find yourself in today, thank God and keep it moving. Okay? Make someone's day happy along with your own. Okay? Let's don't go around hating on people. And we all do it sometimes. You know that? We all do it sometimes. Well, all we have to do, remember God is no respecter of persons. Whatever somebody has that you want, you ask God to give you your own. You don't want theirs. That's theirs. It's not going to do us any good to have somebody else's blessings, right? But because he's no respecter of persons, he'll give us the same thing. That'll be more suitable to be for us. See? What God has for us is ours. Hallelujah. And we don't have to be envious and jealous what somebody else has. You know we got it. We don't have to do that. So let's be happy for people. So the people will be happy for you when you get your blessing. Right? Yes, that's the way I look at it. Okay. So I'm just washing my pots, guys. Getting them ready to cook later. I really need to do a whole reorganization of my kitchen, and I will one day. Take everything off the counters and just kind of reorganize. And it stays that way pretty much for about 3-4 months, and then as it goes, it gets messy again. It gets messy again, guys. So that's how that works. And then I busted my dish pan in the bottom, so it's just water flowing out of it almost. And it's busted. So I keep saying I thought I could get it at the dollar store and I couldn't. I've got to actually go to Walmart. So I forgot where I purchased it. And I actually purchased it at Walmart. So best believe when I go again, baby, I'm going to get about 4 of them. Now that I remember where I got it from. So I don't have to worry about going there just for that one thing. You know what I'm saying? Hello, you guys. Come on in. Don't be shy. Thank you for the likes. Thank you, babies, for the likes. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, my lovelies.
Mama, have you seen 2 little steaks?
2 who?
2 little steaks.
No, that was in the freezer. No, you know, I don't bother with them steaks, and he don't either. Are you sure you didn't cook them already?
I'm not.
Okay, that could have happened. That's my baby looking for his steaks. Good morning, afternoon, guys. Come on in. Come on in with the curious one. Hi, Danielle. How are you? How are you? That's some old Chinese food I put in there last night. I'm going to finish it up today. I'm going to have to come in here and wash up the dishes because we can't cook nowhere when the dishes are, you know.
Yeah.
So, but I don't know about the steaks. I don't know where do you put them?
I usually put them like around here. I definitely probably ate them.
I think you did, babe. I forgot. Yeah. Well, I was going to do the wings, but I wasn't going to do them right away because I got other food to eat first, but you can always toss them out and fry them for yourself if you want.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Because I'm going to saute. Oh, I keep saying saute. What is it when you put them in a bag and let them just sit overnight with the seasonings?
Marinate?
Marinate. That's the word, baby. I keep forgetting that word. My baby has to help me. I was going to marinate some for tomorrow for sure.
Okay.
But, so you want to wait till then? You want to get some now and we'll get them together?
I might get some
In a little while. Okay.
I'm kind of hungry.
All right, babe. So guys, thank you for coming in. And I've got some likes. You guys are so supportive. I love that. That's the word I'm looking for. I'm stumbling over words today, guys. Forgive me. But I'm back. I'm back. I'm going to try and do more and more getting on here and rambling with you guys in my two favorite places, which is where? In my kitchen, number one, and in the basement washing is number two. Okay? I got my candle lit, guys. I am chilling. Okay. I am chilling out while I straighten up things. But I'm so grateful for you guys coming in, Landon and Danielle and Zion. Thank you guys. If you haven't subbed to me already, please do so. Be kind, and I will return the favor if you have a channel. I'll go over and take a look and enjoy your content as well. Okay? Okay. So let me get back up and go over and do some more. Do some more. You know, that's a never-ending job. Even when we retire, guys, we have plenty of work to do. Because we got to keep our house presentable. You know what I'm saying? For us. I don't have many guests come over. I'm like a kind of an introverted person. I have some, but not many. But I like to see my place neat. It's not the cleanest place, but neat. Even though I'm messy for myself, I still have to, keep it together. Yes, guys, come on in. Like I said, I was watching Leonardo today on Shutter Island and Gangsters of New York before that. It was very interesting. Very interesting, guys. I like him. Whenever I see him, we think about Titanic. To me, that's one of his most iconic roles in Titanic. Even though I thought when I see Titanic, he's much seemed to me younger than his what's the girl who Kate Winslet, I think her name is. He seemed a lot younger than her to me when I watch it. And I think they probably, I don't know. Apparently they paired them right because the movie made a lot of money, but yeah. But I like him as an actor. I really do. I think he's pretty cool. And he's aging well when you look at him on different things, guys. He's really aging well. And so is who else did I see? I watched today in a couple of movies last night. Tom Cruise I think it's his ex-wife now. What's her name? I see her face. They got a baby named Suri. I forget her name right at this moment, but she ages well too. I saw her in a couple of movies. One of them is Don't Be Afraid of the Dark. And then another one was I forget the other name of the movie, but I like her movies too. Kate. No, is it Kate? What's her name? We'll think of it in a minute. Katie Holmes. That's her name. That's her name. Katie Holmes. I like watching her stuff too. Yeah, she's awesome. I gotta have my friend fix this thing, guys. Like I say, it's filling up and it's not going down. I know my baby's gonna fix it, because she can fix things real well. It's nice to have a friend in your life, somebody that can fix things. You know what I'm saying? That they're good with their hands. They can troubleshoot and say, oh, that's what the problem is, and actually fix it. I'm not really good at stuff like that, but he is. And I love that about him. You know what I'm saying? He can listen to a car and know what's wrong with it, and it'd be right. It'd be correct what he's saying. I really respect that in him. He does that. Listen and know that's what it is. I'm like, oh. And you know what? I took my car to a dealership, guys. I'm going to say 6 months ago, for something that was happening that, and I think we talked about that, I did in another video, but I took it to the dealership because it was having problems, okay? First couple of times I took it, they diagnosed it. Of course, they gave me a loaner, until they did what they needed to do, find out what's wrong, so I was under warranty, all of that, okay? Okay, so, after that, this thing in here, right, okay. After that, what was I say? Angry. Okay, I took it there for. It's almost like the car wasn't breathing properly. Something was happening in the emergency brake system. It wouldn't start unless it was in a certain position or something, whatever it was. So I took it back for the same thing about 5 times, guys. And thank God I kept my receipts for my invoice for every time I took it back, okay? So they kept saying they fixed it. They kept saying they fixed it. But I kept going back. Now, after the warranty stopped, it was doing that still. So I took it back again. They didn't really want to look at it. They had a problem with it, saying I had to pay. And I was like, no, I don't, because you guys never fixed it. And so, but anyway, make a long story short, guys, I got tired of going up there and getting the eye, the crook, like, something must be wrong other than what's on the warranty. No, you never fixed what was on the warranty. So, this friend of mine looked at that car and listened to it and drove it around when it would start, and figured out why the car wasn't starting. And I've been driving it for 6 months, guys, or 7 months, doing exactly what he told me to do in order to get it to start. I shouldn't have to do that because it was basically a new car. I bought it in 22. Of course, now it's 26, but it drives wonderfully once it drives, but it's just that sometimes it won't start. Well, he taught me how to actually start the car, how to turn it off, how to turn on that brake thing. When I see the red light, then I can start it, make sure before I turn it off, turn the brake back on. And when I've been doing that for 6 months now, it starts every time. So if he can do that, being a lay person, and not, he's like a mechanic, but he doesn't have a license yet, but he's a mechanic, okay? Why can't the car dealer do it? What's the problem there? So guys, you know what? I can't get rid of him. I gotta keep him in my, because I'm gonna tell you something. I prayed to God for a guy, a friend. And it's actually a husband, but a friend to begin with. And that's what the Lord has given me. That can fix things around the house. She's not just somebody that can't, you're gonna work and take care of your family, but are you handy around the house? Things that I can't do that you can do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, I really believe he's an answer to prayer. And we have some shut down, fall out times. He get on my nerves so bad, and I get on his. But the boy can fix this stuff, okay? I don't mean boy, he's well in his years and everything. But I'm just saying, he can fix things. He's very handy. I tell him all the time, honey, you get on my nerves, but I love that you can do things and that you're intelligent. You know what I'm saying? Woman loves an intelligent man that can work with his hands and fix some stuff around the house. That takes out the garbage when it gets full. I don't have to ask him. He comes in here taking out the garbage. He comes in washing my clothes. And I have to, when I want to go do my own and talk to you guys while I'm doing it, I miss that if he's around a long time because he'll be doing it. He's just that kind of person. I love that about him. And I tell him that. But anyway, he's able to tell me what's wrong with my car when the dealership can't tell me. So I'm like, what is up with that? You know what I'm saying? I feel like they need to hire him. So he can tell other people. Because who else are they tell if they can't fix their car? They don't know what's wrong with it. Happened in the shop 5 times for the same thing. And my friend said, oh, no, this is what it is. I mean, I'll be able to call the technical name for it, so he knows what the problem is. Because now the car's starting every time I get in there. So, it's just something, guys. You have to be careful with your cars and with your... And he cares. He don't get in and then Then like you don't care. And, I thank God for that. He was with me when I bought the car. We enjoyed the car, brand new, with the sunroof. You know how you do when you get a new car, you got the sunroof. And he showed me how everything works because I'm really a person that just gets in to drive. I don't really know about too much about how it works and what's going to happen when I push this button or that button, but he knows all about that. But he loved cars all his life. And so he learned about all of that. And so, thank God that he's got that kind of knowledge. I don't. Because I don't trust him when I go to the car dealership, guys. I don't. They tell you something, that's not what it is. Oh, it's this or it's that. Well, whatever it is, I've been here 5 times before and it's still not fixed. So I hired an attorney. They haven't gotten back to me about it yet. Well, actually, they did get back to me once saying, did you take your car to get back to the dealership? And I'm like, no, I told you guys I didn't take it back. Because they're insisting that I pay for to have a car rental. And I'm not paying for a car rental because it's their fault that they didn't fix it. They give me a car rental, then I'll go back. Let them fumble it again. Okay, hopefully they'll get it right this time. But meanwhile, I'm feeling like you guys gave me a limit of a car. I bought it brand new, paid cash for it, and it's not working. And doing the same thing it was doing the first time I brought it in for repair. Well, I shouldn't have to pay for that. Now, if something else goes wrong with it, I can see you guys saying, well, you got to pay that because that wasn't going wrong. But that's not it. It's doing the same thing it was doing before. But see, that's why you can't trust. It's not just used cars. Mine was brand new, and they acting up on it. You know what I'm saying? That's horrible. And here come my baby saying, oh no, this is what's wrong with it. And this is how you can start it. So you can get to your doctor's appointments. At that time I was working. This is how you're going to get to work at home. I hadn't retired yet. That's how long ago it was. I don't want to see you stuck out there. You know. So until we can get it fixed from them, this is what we'll do. When you start it, you do this. When you stop, this is what you do. And it'll just continue to work, as it has. And now when you go to the dealership and tell them that, they feel intimidated, like they don't want you to tell them their business. But somebody has to, because I've been driving my car. I couldn't drive when you guys were fixing it, because it kept breaking and you guys don't want to fix it. Telling me they don't know what's wrong with it. Of course, once I take it to them, it stops doing that. You know how your car do, or anything you're getting fixed. When you stop, when you go to the source, that's when it won't act the same. It'll start every time in front of them. I get home, I'm going to the store around the corner. One time it stopped right around the corner from where I live. I actually could get out and walk home. I didn't. I didn't want to leave my car, but it was just that close. It was really hot outside, guys, and I was like, I don't believe this. I do not believe this. So I'm sitting there looking at my apartment building, but the car stopped on this lady's street, on a residential street right across from where I'm at. And she came up and said, are you all right? I said, yeah, I'm just waiting for some help, lady. I'll be out of your way in just a minute. Stop right in front of her house. And to this day, they cannot fix it. The dealership. I'm not talking about a used car place. I'm talking about who made the car, the manufacturers. So that's something I probably should look into, but sometimes you just get tired. Because I called the lemon law people. They didn't even tell me if I had a case or not. They just called back and said, did you take it back? Did you guys call them? I gave you a copy of my receipt. I gave you a copy of my invoices. One day I tried to be as positive and as informative as I could. But see, you can't tell people. It's all about that dollar. It's all about that dollar. Trying to get more out of you. I gave you $40,000. That's enough. You guys can fix my car or give me another one that works. That's how I feel. So, I don't want to get myself all upset about it. But when I think about it, guys, I get upset. Because at first when I went, I was dealing with them for oil. You know how they give you like 10 oil changes after you buy the car for free and all of that. Car washes. I was going and we had a wonderful relationship. As soon as that warranty ran out, the relationship changed. That's exactly what happened. It changed, guys. Now they want you to come out your pocket. You know? Now, I understand. I should have gotten an extended warranty. I accept responsibility for what I didn't do. But y'all got to accept responsibility for what you guys have done. or not done. You know what I'm saying? So, kind of made a sister upset, but I'm gonna let it get to me because God gave me a friend who starts that car. He starts the car up, and I can get to work, get to Lynn, I can get home, my doctor's appointments, I can take care of what I need to do. It's a shame that the dealership people can't do it or won't do it. But you know they can. You just tell me a limit because I'm a single woman. You know I needed a car. You know what I'm saying? What's up? That's what they do. And I'm going to tell you, I have a nephew who tells me that's exactly what they do. He works for a car shop. And of course, we can't do names, but he told me, he said, Auntie, I'm telling you, it happens every day. So do what you have to do. Because many times, women especially, come in frantic about their vehicle, and the car owners, the car maintenance people will tell her something's wrong with her car that maybe is not wrong with her car, and they'll tell her she needs this part or that part, and then they will charge her for the part. Okay, take the car in and pretend to fix the car. The part, that's not what's wrong with it. It's something more simple than that, maybe a $100 job. They tell her it's $750 that they're making a new part. And they never put the part on. They change the oil and do the little simple whatever's wrong with it that they know of. And which is usually the problem sometimes. And then they tell her it's all fixed. And she rides away thinking, oh, my car is fixed. And I got it for $650. It happens all the time, guys. All the time. And so I was trying to avoid that by getting a new car, going to the dealership, giving them my business, thinking, okay, when my warranty gets so low, I'll try to get me another one, pay a couple $1,000s and get an extended warranty so I can keep going there till something happens. Because I don't drive anywhere but right around the neighborhood. I've got really good mileage on it. At that time, I had the car for, I want to say a year and a half when it started acting up. I only had about 10,000 miles on it, guys. Because I don't go nowhere. Just around. Grocery shopping, doctor's office, like within 10 miles radius. So I wasn't doing a lot of driving. And if I do go out of town, I always rent a car. I don't want to put the wear and tear on my car. I want my car to stay as new as possible, as long as possible. So I'm trying to do my part. And then I go up here, and then when I start, the third time when I went back for the same problem, I was telling them, why is this I don't know. But I was still under warranty. They gave me a brand new car to drive. Everything good. We good. As soon as that warranty got ready to be challenged, things got different. So I went to the car lemon law people, explained to them what was happening, sent them all my invoices I had to prove that I was there that many times for the same problem. They claimed to fix it, and the problem is still happening with the car. And of course, it's not going to happen sometimes, all the time, but sometimes. So when is it sometimes? When it's snowing outside and it's cold, and when it's raining, when you're stuck somewhere and can't get, that's when it'll happen. That's just the law of averages. So fix my car. I'm paying on time with you guys. I didn't get credit from you guys. I brought you a check for $40,000. I want my car fixed. So it's really hard. But my friend comes along, finds out he's been with me through the trouble. We've been to the car together, to the dealership, whatever. They don't want to listen to him because they feel like you don't tell us our business. You see what I'm saying? But he gets the car running and in order. See, so. And I feel like if I go up there and tell them that, they might even, I don't trust. They might even sabotage it, make something more wrong with it. If anybody could, it's them because they're the dealership. I get so mad when I think about it, guys. I don't trust folks. I don't trust them. My thing is, I was nice to you guys, telling you my problem, but y'all got to be nice to me and do your job. I don't like to antagonize people because when you do that, they get back at you. They do. They really do. It's like when you go in restaurants. If somebody makes my food that is not right or something, I would refuse to say I just go out or I just get another meal or something else because I just don't want to be, why'd you make this and hollering and screaming and I don't want this mess and so and so and so and so, whatever, for lack of a better word. And they go back and then they spit in it or put bleach in it. Or put some kind of something in it and then sit back and watch while you eat it. No. Well, my brother was totally different. My brother, he's not with us now. He's in glory. But he worked in the food industry. He used to manage a McDonald's before he passed away. And guys, listen, had he lived, he would have owned some McDonald's. He was just that kind of person. He bought his first car at 16. He had he went to college. He was taking business courses. He was managing McDonald's after working there for only a year, and everybody depended on him. Even his boss, depended a lot on him for things that you would think they wouldn't. And he just was really great at his job. Had a real good business mind. His dad had a good business mind too. And anyway, we go to the restaurant, and if his food was not right, he would tell them exactly what was wrong with it, how to make it right, and kind of scold them. And I was like, don't do that. I would tell them, don't do that, because I'd be scared they're going to take our food back and do something too. He said, no, they're not. I'll be able to tell if they've done something. But you really can't. Depending on what they do, you really can't tell. But I was young. He died at 26. I was 25. So this was happening when he was younger, like 17, 18. We'd go in the restaurant, and he would always take me to places like Big Boys and The Clock and different places we would go to. And he made sure that food was right. He tells them what he wanted. That's exactly what he wanted. He would not accept anything else. But because he was he was in that industry, and he knew how that was supposed to go. And I would be so scared they were going to do something to the food, so I wouldn't really want it when it came back. So I let him, in most cases, I would let him get his food exchanged, and I'm good with mine. I don't play that. The people are cruel. They do terrible things. But anyway, guys, that was that. I'm almost finished with my dishes. Thank you for coming in and staying, whoever that one person is. Come on back, guys. Thank you for staying. Thank you for the subs and the likes. I've got 4 likes. I'm feeling blessed. Come on. Continue to bless me, baby. Come on. I got 4 likes. I got 4 likes. That's wonderful. Okay. So my baby he'll be back in a minute because he wanted to get some errands done for me. And then I can be done with the dishes, and we're going to finish watching Shutter Island. We're going to pay more attention this time to see why it is, get some of our questions answered. And I'm just enjoying his company today. Sometimes we get on each other's nerves so bad, but today I guess we missed each other. And I'm enjoying his company so much. But I enjoy you guys' too. One day he might come on and talk with me and do a live with me, with our faces. Because he said he expressed some interest in that and getting online and seeing how comfortable he can be with it. And he might open his own channel, and do his own thing one day. I hope he does. I think he has a lot to offer people. He got a lot of common sense. You know what I'm saying? He does. He has a lot of common sense. But I tell you one thing about he cannot dance. So if we were to do a dance thing together, like there's a couple that comes on, guys, and they dance together and like sing like pantomime together on songs, and they are wonderful. And I was thinking we could do some dancing and stuff. This man cannot dance. When we're in the car and we're listening to music and stuff, he had a wrong beat and everything. I said, you know what? You cannot dance. Don't even try it. We just started laughing together. Because he don't have no rhythm. He has none. I got a little bit of rhythm. He don't have any. And we just crack up about that. It's so cool. Guys, thank you for coming in and chatting with me today. Okay? Thank you so much. I love you all. God loves you so much more. Remember to thank him and remember him today, every day, because he loves you. He loves you. And you are especially loved by him. Thank you. I will come on later and we'll keep jabbery away. Meanwhile, have a wonderful Friday. Go out, have a good time. Be careful. Don't disrespect anyone, and don't let anyone disrespect you. Remember, you are God's child. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.